Thank you all for being here. I'm sorry we're so late getting going here. I'm the cause of it, so I apologize for this putting you all behind a bit. Today, on this gorgeous fall day, I'm very pleased to be here to announce that Salt Lake City has been awarded a $500,000 grant to fund a new out-of-school program to help teenagers in Salt Lake City develop in-demand skills and explore career paths in science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, as it's known by its acronym. And we're particularly appreciative of the state legislature and Senator Reed for sponsoring and pursuing legislation that has funded this, and appreciate the work of Kim Thomas and I know a whole group of folks, you'll be hearing from some of them, who joined together to pursue this grant opportunity, which is really going to open doors for a lot of the kids in our community who otherwise just would not have the kind of opportunity around science, technology, and math. There are three things about this news that I'm particularly focused on. First is that it's enriching and fun, and it'll be offered to students for free. So this really is an opportunity for students that otherwise really would not be getting an opportunity through their regular education. It's going to be targeted to underserved students in our community who just don't have that access today. Secondly, it's a program that's designed to teach teenagers to connect and develop a passion for the environment while developing career skills. I know from my own world, and some of us who are here actually have just been talking about this a lot lately, that those of us who grow up in a city, in an urban environment, often really do not get the opportunity and the enriching life experiences that come from getting outdoors and connecting to nature. This endeavor is really going to, really in a spectacular way, I think, give kids in our schools an opportunity that otherwise they just won't get, and it'll carry forward for them throughout their lives. And third, this was developed in partnership between our YouthCity group. Kim Thomas is here, and you'll be hearing from another person, and Tracy Aviary. Tim Brown is here from Tracy Aviary, who runs that great program, and Sorenson Unity Center. And the aviary, as I think many folks know, is really one of the great amenities, and almost unique in the country, types of amenities that we have in Salt Lake City at Liberty Park. And they have increasingly focused, and we've benefited enormously from Tim's work and their work around education. So this really expands both their opportunities, but also reflects with the Sorenson Unity Center and Chris Peterson and the work that they are doing there in the Glendale community particularly. It really reflects, I think, sort of the type of partnership and collaboration that will help both all the organizations and all of us benefit in the city. And I'm really confident that the future that we see among these parts of our city will only grow with some future opportunities in front of us. So I want to encourage the teenagers who are here from Glendale Middle School to consider joining us for this program, so I hope they'll sign up, and always pursue their dreams and passions, and hopefully this will open their eyes to some really incredible new opportunities. I'm pleased to turn the time over to Damian Chu, who is a longtime YouthCity employee and has done great things for our community, and I know played a huge role in pursuing and having us get this grant, and he'll be directing this program. After Damian, Chris Peterson from the Sorenson Unity Center will be discussing the work they'll be doing as well. So Damian, thank you.
Good morning. I'm excited to launch the YouthCity's Environmental Education STEM program. There are several people that I would like to thank personally for supporting and encouraging us in this effort. obviously Mayor Ralph Becker, David Everett, Rick Graham, Lisa Schaefer, Kyle Lamalfa, and the rest of the Salt Lake City Council, Representative Angela Romero, the Parks and Open Spaces, the Department of Workforce Services, Tim Brown and his staff at the Tracy Aviary, Chris Peterson and his staff at the Sorenson Unity Center, Karen Zabriskie from 3 Square, and the Salt Lake County Parks and Recreation Centers. It is our partnerships that make it possible to provide for the opportunity to serve Salt Lake City youth. What the program will look like, the pilot program is a 7-week program, and it will offer 2 classes. So on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3 to 7, we will start with a class called The Hunger Games, which talks about food, science, and sustainability. We'll be looking at food justice model and talking and utilizing cooking and science projects to help the students understand where their food is coming from. And then our second class is surviving a zombie apocalypse. So it's the ecology on the Jordan River. And so they will talk about and discover the lens of civilization after the end of a cataclysm. Students will experience an extended outdoor amount of time with their survival skills on the Jordan River, and this will happen Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Friday, what we'll do is we will be creating some YouTube videos, and so they will be online to view as they are doing some tangible hands-on education. They'll be reciprocating it back to the community. I have some other, we're gonna do an activity, but I wanna just kick it back to Chris, and then I think we'll kick it back to me.
My name is Chris Peterson. I'm the director at the Sorenson Unity Center just up the street here on 900 West. At the Unity Center, we work to engage residents to create opportunities, build community pride, and enhance the livability in Salt Lake City. We're really excited to welcome YouthCity to the Sorenson because this new STEM program will accomplish all of these goals. Based on the community feedback gathered during the West Salt Lake master planning process last year, we know the Jordan River is really the heart of this neighborhood. The river and the open space corridor along it are an amazing resource within our city. Not only does it provide solitude and unique recreational opportunities, but it is the ideal learning environment. The teens who are lucky enough to participate in this program will enjoy all these experiences while gaining the STEM skills along the way. We're also really looking forward to the collaboration between our Intel Computer Clubhouse at the Unity Center and YouthCity's new STEM program to provide some unparalleled program opportunities for youth. The addition of YouthCity to the Sorenson campus augments the out-of-school time offerings that the city provides and fortifies the offerings here in this neighborhood as some of the best in the state. This program, with its 2 sites at the Sorenson and at Tracy Aviary, also strengthens the east-west connection for our youth and provides opportunities to expand their sense of place across the city. For most West Side kids, the aviary isn't necessarily on their radar, and I think the same thing can be said for the river and those kids who don't live right around it. The YouthCity model involves cultivating a greater sense of community and place, and I'm excited at the prospect of expanding awareness for these amazing assets within our city. So today we're here celebrating the announcement of this grant on the front end of 3 years of funding for the program. Fast forward 3 years from today, and I think that I look forward to celebrating the accomplishments and skills development of our local youth and their connection to the urban environment, greater understanding of interconnectedness, and the career opportunities that this program will have opened up for them. This kind of opportunity only comes around once in a long while, and I'm excited to see what it'll do for the youth who participate and what those young people will then do as the next generation of leaders for our city. Back to Damien.
So quickly, this morning, the students from Glendale Intermediate will work side by side with Mayor Ralph Becker to construct a water filter and experience one of the hands-on several skills that needed to survive a zombie apocalypse, if it's ever going to happen on the Jordan River. And then Nemo, do you want to come and start and help facilitate this? Okay.
You know, as we're getting going, I want to mention a couple of other folks who are here. Mikkel Withers is here, who's the superintendent of schools and has been an amazing partner for the city, and hopefully we have been with him as well, and having the city really wrap our efforts to support educational opportunities for our kids, and this is obviously a key start for that. And Rick Graham, who heads our Public Works arena, which includes parks and the work along the Jordan River, and is always at the center of good things in the city. So thank you guys for being here too. Okay.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some water. So if some of you guys can go down, put the water in the soda bottles.